Today we're going to play Funky Friday for the first time. Today we're just gonna talk about funny stories, and Kate and me just gonna do funny stories. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna place my computer on the ground. So today we're just gonna talk about funny stories. So yeah. The first one, it's so funny. So we were playing Brookhaven, and we were just gonna be like, hey, let's just do like we're twins, and we used a tree house, and then once I just saw like I was sleeping, and then I was like, good morning. Today I'm gonna make breakfast for my sister. Or something like that.
Okay, wait. No. Okay, I remember. So you're like, good morning, Munchkin.
Oh, wait, now I remember. I remember something. Now I remember. So, this is the Munchkin story. No one knows about it. And when I did it, I was like, oh my god. Katelyn, do you want to go outside and chill in our hot tub? And she was like, sure. And then when I got out, she was like, is anything out there? And then someone got robbed right next to us. And I was like, oh. And then I saw a van what says fun.
Not this.
I saw a van what says fun. And there's nothing in it, but it was moving. I was like, what's happening? And then I looked inside it. There's nothing there. And then I looked closer. And there's a little person dressed in all black. And I was like, oh my god, Katelyn, there's something out there. There's a munchkin out there. There's a munchkin. And then she's like, get into the backyard. And I was like, oh my god. And then we're like, let's just go to the club. And then we dressed up and go to the club. And when I got there, the fun van was there with a regular munchkin, not black, but like a regular human being, but tiny in munchkin form. And I was like, what is that a awkward munchkin? And I'm like, what the? And like, Katelyn, leave, there's munchkins. And
and at the clubhouse, we were at the VIP lounge, and there was a balcony that shot like straight out super far.
Yeah, and it was closing.
On it, dancing, and then it just closed.
Yeah, and then we fell off. That's where we saw the munchkins. We left with our car. We're like, oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, go. Sorry. Okay, so, and then, after, it was so funny. We're gonna play, Robloxing next, so go check out. So it was really funny. And then after I saw other munchkins in the van, I'm like, are they kidnapping people? I'm like,
we would, because we got a big white van.
Yeah.
We were just
and then they made them dress up. And it was like, what the? There's serious role players. And then they left, and I was like, oh, it's sad. And then we dressed up as munchkins ourselves, and we said, we'll avenge our father. And we said, we're gonna get those girls who ran away from him. He's the original munchkin that girl first ever saw. He was so pretty. He was the tiniest munchkin on earth. And then we got the egg car and it said it was the new munchkin van, but then we changed it back. And
also she said, so before the munchkin, she got this big white van and said, let's go kidnap some children.
Yeah. And then we... I'll have to cut that out. So, and then before we did that, it was so funny because I was like, we were holding up signs and boxes. Adopt us, munchkins, munchkin eyes. And then after that, I was like, let's just go kidnap some people. And then before that, we had horses were named Munchkin.
Oh,
Munchkin?
also, we robbed a bank and the money bag was
Bigger than us.
and we put it behind our back. It looks so silly.
Yeah, you couldn't even see us. Before that, we had horses named Munchkin, and there was another person. I was like, "Who is that?" And she says, "No, I don't know." And then I was like, "Wait." She held up a sign and it says Munchkin, Munchkins. And then I was like, "Wait, that's in pink. She's not a real Munchkin. All Munchkins are black except that that weird one."
Sounded kind of wrong.
Yeah, like the color, not like. Yeah, no.
Not like the race.
Yeah, you get that, right? Let's just not talk about
racist.
that in my channel. Because I don't want to get hate on, like, anything. You know, yeah. Let's just...
the mimic.
Oh. No, thank you.
I
couldn't sleep last night.
You couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I could sleep perfectly fine.
I was like... Okay, so anyways, so yeah. If you have any comments down below, just, yeah. I have another funny story. So every time we play Fashion Frenzy, I always get the head curse. And the head curse is you always get a tiny head in a game. You always get a tiny head in a game, and it was just so. I always get it. It's so annoying, and I'm like, Katelyn, and she's like, "You got the curse, didn't you?" I'm like, "Yep." And if you get the curse in any game, say in the comments,
sad
head curse check. So yeah.
Curse check.
So yeah. And before that, well, we play Shark Bite a lot, and like when we played Shark Bite, once we were on the jet ski, and I'm like, Katelyn, you drive. I'm gonna stay on this this duck floaty because we were next to the edge. And I was like, I'm just going to sit on this and I'll never die. And then the last second, the shark was right next to me, and then it turned off.
Your
and I was
points are literally crying.
Yeah. There. And then, like, I still got the points because they were right next to me, but, like, they didn't bite me yet. So I was so lucky. But that happened again. I was like, I'm going to do it again. And then the last second, he got me. And she's like, oof. We play a lot because we're like so bored all day, right?
We have to entertain each other.
Yeah, we're like, hey Katelyn, can you call? And then I'm like, Kate. And she's like, yes. And then finally, I'm like, yay! Oh shoot, I have a low battery. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what we do all day. After my school, I'm like, hey Katelyn. She's like, hi. Sometimes she does that to me. Like, I like it. Do you have any funny stories? Oh my god.
Also, whenever we play Shark Bite and she uses her jet ski, it just runs off without us even hopping on. Like,
True.
we're in the ocean. Vroom!
Okay, 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to be late for one thing because I had to plug it in. How is this hard? Well, I'm really bad at it because I'm trying to get my... Okay. Okay, there.
points are sad.
Yeah, because I'm like not caring about them and banded them. So, do you have any funny stories? Because this is our last one. Yay! No, kind of. I don't know. And then we'll do a part 2, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, I'm crying. I don't have points because I was late. I was getting my charger. I'm just bad in general. I am, but
She never plays. She never played. This is her first DDR game ever.
video game?
DDR game.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like this.
yeah,
You press arrow.
yeah. I don't. Well, I played one before, but I got bored of it because I played it too much. So yeah. Oh my god, I just didn't know where the keys were. I'm like spacing out.
Half of the keys, I just didn't know it was my turn.
Yeah,
so
I
I
didn't
just
know either.
skipped it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, oops, sorry. So, we're gonna do Brookhaven. We're gonna.
When I skipped the key, when I was skipping the keys, I was like, oh shoot, it's my turn.
I didn't even. Mine's so laggy. I cannot keep up. At least it's over. So guys, if you want to give us options to do in the future, because it's fun week with Katelyn. And so yeah. Bye. Peace. And today, actually, no. Get Peppy. Get Peppy. Get Peppy. Get Peppy.
Also, can my nickname be?
Okay, guys. So,
My nickname? Can my nickname be?
sure.
So instead of Kate, call me Dad.
It might be confusing, and sometimes I call you Katelyn. I'm sorry. Sorry if I call you Katelyn because it's hard. Cheers. Oh, hi guys.
It's fine. Oh.
Peppy, bye.